Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Thursday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout, live right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports, presented by Play Alberta. Thank you to everyone for listening across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams at edmontonsportstalk.com, TuneIn, iHeartRadio. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening on podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Matt Iwanyk with you here. Today, Jasmine in today as well. And Evan Daum, CEO of Sport Edmonton, back in the Hangout. To both of you, good seeing you. But since I've seen you just a couple days ago, Dahmer, really good to see you.
Good to see you, Maddie. I miss Tom already. He usually carries this program when I'm on.
That's fair. That's fair. He likes to stir some things up between you and I. That doesn't, I don't know if there's anything really there, but he just likes to try to. But yeah, I'll take that. Maybe we just call him in and he could do it over the phone for a little bit.
I mean, there's the comment thing, right? He could jump
into the nasty chat.
Really invested in this operation. We'll see.
Yeah, but he goes to morning skate on home game days. When is morning skate? Plenty of time to jump in the nasty chats. Like 10:30 is morning skate. You don't even have to be there till 10. He's walking across the street, so he has an hour to jump into this nasty chat.
Love it.
What's the chance he's in the nasty chat today during this show?
He usually doesn't hop on, but he'll text.
Yeah, he has a direct line of contact with you, so we'll see. We'll see if he taps into it.
Let's see.
I don't know if he ever texts me during the show.
No?
No, it's always, if there's ever anything, like he jumps in the nasty chat if it's during your show.
He was when Reed was on the show, on the morning show.
Oh, see, no, he's in the nasty chat.
There we go.
Oh.
He says, I'm taking heat already. There's
As
no
he should.
heat.
Well, you should be
Dahmer,
taking some heat.
yeah, Dahmer said you carry the show, and you're
That's not
considering
heat
that
for me.
heat.
Maddie's taking the heat, Tom. As we discussed last night in our prep for this show, I'm going to roast Maddie. So don't worry.
What's new?
For real?
No. We've got like a faux beef going on Hangout, but secretly we're best friends.
Oh.
Not as best friends as you and Dusty.
Well, no, I mean there's degrees, right?
Yeah,
Or
there's.
Hernan,
You guys have the.
or Reed, or like a lot of people here.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
true.
You know what?
I'm up there. Like
You're
I'm
up there.
I'm
I
in the
actually
top
like
11.
quite a few people here. It's weird.
I'm in the
Do
top
you
11.
like quite
for
a few
sure.
people here?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
good.
positive.
It is positive.
Do you like people here?
No.
Okay, and that's
This is a paid gig.
I'm just playing.
yeah. You'll always have Saskatoon with Dusty.
Oh yeah, we'll have that for sure.
That's the one.
Something else. But
I remember you guys went to go cover those Bears hockey games, and like there was the one year where they fell early, and we're supposed to carry those games on 1260, and it was just like they went to like a 5-6 game or something like that.
Was that the Waterloo game that they lost in the opener, and then we're like, oh man, that might have been the same. That might have been the same tournament.
Yeah,
that things got interesting.
Was that this? Was Will there for that?
Yes, you know what? Will was there for that. He showed up, and we had 2 queen beds in our hotel room. And I was doing the math, and I'm like, something doesn't add up here. What are we doing here? I think, if I do recall correctly, I think Will and I shared a bed for an evening.
Well, yeah, Dusty's a pretty big fella. You're not getting a lot of room. And between you and Will, there's a lot of space on a bed
true.
if the two of you are there. You don't have to necessarily meet.
I'm pretty sure that happened. There were quite a few things that occurred that weekend, so my memory is slightly foggy.
Yeah, I just remember getting set to schedule, like hoping the Bears are going on a run. We're going to carry all these games, and they lost. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, what are we going to do now? We're not going to interrupt our programming for a 5-6 game or something like that.
That was a bit of a downer, yeah.
I miss when there was bigger coverage of the national championships and stuff. Although
Yeah.
CBC does a really good job. I will give them credit. You can watch all of them on CBC Gem and their YouTube channel.
Yeah. It hit a little different when Dave Randorf was calling overtime winners at Rexall, though. That's a little different level.
Yeah.
But what can you do? The world changes. The wind keeps blowing.
I miss Dave Randorf. Miss him on the CFL broadcasts. He's a good broadcaster.
Yes. Excellent.
I'm just focused on the wind. Since the wind keeps blowing, I keep
You can hear it
getting
for
distracted.
It's loud.
It's so loud. Were you guys impacted by that by any chance? Is your hair all over the place?
No, it just woke me up all night.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was windy till I woke up this morning, so no, it didn't have an impact on me.
I think I woke up right when it was about to gust to 60. Because
Really?
I woke up, it was not that bad when I went to bed, but then I woke up and then I heard the gusts start coming in. And then it kept me up for quite a few hours.
That's awful. I had to change my outfit.
Can't relate.
You know?
Yeah.
Can't relate to that one.
I honestly didn't once think about the weather when I was picking out my outfit
Maddie
today.
was going hoodie regardless. I was going collared shirt
Really?
regardless. It was
Okay.
just the way it was.
I don't know if I've ever actually sat there and went, oh, the wind's going to mess with me
Yeah.
today.
Only when you're
cold.
golfing.
Ah,
Not
there
for
you go.
clothing. Well, the decision would be hat or no hat.
Or windbreaker or no windbreaker.
I always have those things. But yeah, you're right.
Like
I
packed in your
hate
bag.
golfing in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I would rather golf in rain.
Yeah.
I'd rather golf in colder weather.
Yes.
All of that. The wind sucks. This would be
does.
crappy to golf.
Yeah, I
in.
wouldn't go.
Don't you love how the elements play such a factor in sports? Like how it's going to be really cold in Chicago for the Bears game?
Is it?
Yes.
I haven't even looked at the
I
temperatures.
believe it's going to be minus 10 Celsius. I don't know if it's gotten updated. And I think it's a possibility for snow on top of that, which
Love
makes the
it.
game. Yeah, it makes it way more fun.
Yeah, it's more
right?
fun.
We just learned that Evan is a Houston fan.
No, he was.
Or former.
He's a free agent.
I'm a former Texans
He's a
fan. I want the
greater
Bills
than
to
Benny.
win. I really want the Bills to win. Just feel
Is
like
it
they
wrong
need
that I don't have the same law? Like, I don't know why, but I don't like Josh Allen like everyone else does.
What?
There's something that rubs me the wrong way with Josh
Excuse
Allen.
me. What? Like,
I
what
don't
is
know.
it?
There's just something about him that I just am not a fan.
I don't know
How
what
do
you
you not
say
be
to
a
that.
fan of beauty like that? You know what else? Yesterday, the Bills dropped this on their IG. Was like a.
It's Instagram for those that aren't hip. I'm
Right,
hip.
those aren't hip.
There's a few people who wouldn't know, so it's fair.
They dropped this like homage to Canada.
The Bears did?
No, the Bills did.
The Bills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was all for Canada. It was really neat. It's like a little video. They're like spray painting the Bills logo. Like I think on like some like wooden gates. I think that perhaps is a border. I'm not too sure. And then they show like the CN Tower. It's really neat.
They've leaned in hard on Toronto. Like they are milking that market for cash as they should.
It's very smart play there
Yeah.
because Buffalo's not exactly the biggest city,
No.
but you're going to own Buffalo. You own Upper New York, and then you have a $4 million per person population that's just right there. You're taking full advantage of that in any way you can. So like Seattle needs to go. I don't know how much they go into Vancouver. I think they do a fair
They
bit.
do now. I mean, they have geographic rights now. NFL teams have geographic rights in Canada. So they have territories that they
And where's Seattle and Alberta, I think? Because Vikings would have Manitoba.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
So the NFL basically divvied up the ability for them to do like direct marketing campaigns and do outreach programming and those type of things in different parts of Canada. So the Seahawks got BC. I don't know if they stretch into Alberta, but the Bills have they have Southwest Ontario there. So
Yeah, I don't know if Seahawks territory would come to Alberta here. I just don't see many. I lived in Lower Mainland for a while, and they're all Seahawks fans.
Yeah.
Here, right? The 12s, which will impact the game, by the way, I must say, against the 49ers.
49ers going to get crushed, by the way.
You think?
Hernan.
Calling out Hernan there.
I actually think the Seahawks are going to roll them.
I think the 49ers won there the last time they played. Funny enough.
I think they did because the Seahawks won in San Fran. Let me
Seahawks
find
won
out.
that's right. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the last game of the regular season, Seahawks were in San Fran and they won. I don't know who would have won the first meeting though. I feel like it was a split.
I feel like it was a split too, actually. The nasty chat would know, I'm sure.
Well,
I was trying to do a post. I'm not doing a selfie, by the way, you guys. Sheesh.
The Seahawks and the 49ers. First game of the season. 49ers were in Seattle and they won 17-13.
First game of the season. It's basically preseason.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Like, that
1,000
is
years
so
ago.
long ago. We didn't know what we were going to expect from the Seattle Seahawks this season. I bet there was a lot of ripping of Sam Darnold after that game.
I'm sure there was.
I bet there was not
Yo,
good
he
numbers.
keeps getting ripped.
Yeah,
I think he's going to choke.
16 of 23, 150 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. That was Sam Darnold's numbers in the first game.
That's impressive.
That
yeah.
is impressive.
No, it isn't. He's being sarcastic.
No, I know. But
That-
Sam Darnold's been a pretty pretty competent guy though for the last several years in terms of his ability to win some games for some teams. When you underestimate that from him, so
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just not sold on him in the playoffs. That's the one thing still there for me, and that's where it's like I didn't expect him to do well in Seattle this year. I thought he was a byproduct of a great Vikings defense last year.
yeah, fair.
But he's done well, so maybe he's gonna prove me wrong again this weekend. But like, I don't know if you're a gambling person. They're like 7-point favorites, the Seahawks at home.
Oh, I think that's
And I'd probably playing a little that George Kittle's hurt.
yeah.
That's a good point.
Is he confirmed out though, or is it?
What was
Yeah.
Achilles?
He's done
was
until
Achilles,
like next
okay.
year for sure. Yeah.
There's I don't know if anyone's following the 49ers and all their injuries. Jay brought it up on Reed's show, but it's been going online for a little bit about the conspiracy with why they're having so many injuries. Has anyone seen all that?
Okay. Let's get this out.
So, okay, you guys haven't seen it. I got to pull it up.
I'm not into conspiracies.
This one I kind of buy
No
into.
football.
So,
Yeah, it's only when they rigged the game from the reffing standpoint, right?
Yeah.
Or the Chiefs.
somebody it was debunked by a sports doctor 2 days ago. I'm not listening to the sports doctor. Self-proclaimed scientist on X. I don't trust you.
Yeah, we
the
need a
team's
medical
practice
degree.
facility is right next to an electrical substation, which they say has led to the cause of the San Francisco 49ers having more injuries than most teams. And when it comes to Achilles, the team has had like a ridiculous amount of Achilles. And most years, like the average across the NFL or something is like 2 or something like that. And the 49ers have like a bunch.
Okay. So that's like saying if the Elks have a tough year in injuries, it's because they're across the street from a concrete plant.
Oh, right.
But there was something
Because
behind.
the light rail, the LRT runs so close, and the voltage somehow jumps up across the upper bowl on the east side there.
That's fair, but it's like a power plant over there.
Okay.
I gotta go find this.
You know what you guys should do is you should send Jay down there to do some investigative journalism.
The social media investigative journalist
Have
stuff.
him live there. For
He has
a
the little
year.
lav mic to
Yeah, well,
hold.
he's interviewing people, but he's living there and he's training like he used to when he was at the U of A. But he's training right by a power plant. Or we could recreate the situation here. So he becomes a professional football player again, and he's training, but he has to train beside a power plant,
And
we
see if there's
he
any
tears his
injuries.
Achilles. And we could do an over under 3.5 months for the Achilles tear.
For his injury.
I would go under simply because he's old.
He's going to get it right away?
Yes, and it would have nothing to do with the power plant.
I would
He's
not
not
want
that
an
old,
Achilles.
actually. He's not Wilkins old.
No. Wilkins olds. Wilkins is the old guy here. Or no, it'd be Gager.
Gager's older than Reed? Wild.
Reed turned 50 just a couple years ago. How old's Gager? If Gager's like 54 or anything, he'd be the old guy. Gager's
is good.
52. It'd be close.
Yeah, those guys are the same.
They're in that
Same era.
same vintage.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how it goes. Then it's Hernan, I think.
Yeah, sneaky old. Hernan sneaky old.
Then I think it's Dusty before Jay.
Hernan's not that old. He's in his 40s.
He's almost 50.
Hernan's almost 50?
He's a sophisticated man. He's been around.
You kid. Hernan.
We
Great
should
He was
genes.
telling me about this. I'm just trying to think when.
We should start planning his 50th birthday party already.
Well, when is it?
50? You're almost 50, bro? Dang.
Yeah, no, he was telling me this a couple months ago or like a couple weeks ago. And I was like, there's no way you're almost 52. He's like, yeah.
Those Chilean genes, eh?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's all the red wine.
Yo.
It keeps you young.
I don't have the
True.
year. Like we're only a couple years
Impressive.
away, I think. Like it's within, I want to say 2 birthdays. He'll be turning 50. So he's right up there. Jay says, well, it's nothing on his, well, some of this is on him. Since their move to Levi's Stadium in 2014, they've had the most injuries per team in the NFL by a mile in all caps. Not even close.
Not even a kilometer, a full mile.
Tell Tomer that I am always willing to be a puppet in the name of science. Plus, I'm not old, and my Achilles are stronger than ever.
You know, Achilles, it doesn't matter what kind of level of fitness you have overall. Just ask Kittle. The Achilles, she's a sneaky one.
That's a common injury in NBA, though, right? Way more than NFL.
That's because in the NBA, like
jump.
you're planting and
Yeah.
your body can turn it like an infinite number of ways in a sense. that would make a lot more sense.
Seems like it hurts a lot.
I just figured, like, when he was telling me the league average was like 2 across the NFL per season, I felt that was really low.
Yeah.
But
because they're more of the ACL
I feel like there's
tears,
more,
right?
like you sometimes hear about more, but maybe it's just when you hear about their big deal. I remember when John White had his Achilles here in Edmonton. It was at training camp, and JMO was there. And like those are ones you just know when they happen. I think JMO said he heard it.
Ooh,
So gross.
that's so gross.
I hate all sorts of medical things. So to
Do
hear-
you?
Oh, I hate it.
So like you
cringed a
stayed
little.
away from like player injuries and stuff as much as you could.
I'm not watching replays of it. I'm not looking out there when somebody is.
So Joe Theismann, you don't go see Joe Theismann?
Nothing.
Have you ever seen the Joe Theismann?
No, I have no desire to see it.
Well, I just don't know if it like popped up and you're like, oh, and then that's
Avert your
cringe.
eyes.
Oh, what I could get into some gruesome runs right now that I saw. The worst I think I ever saw. Well, there's 2. Bones came out.
That's so disgusting.
There was, I forgot the Louisville player. He did it in the Final Four. His leg went, and then there was Paul George, where
Oh yes.
the Olympic, I think, pre-game exhibitions prior to the Olympics, and like it made a mark on the floor, the bone. Sorry.
That is like beyond gross.
So you don't watch shows like The Pit or anything?
No, I don't need to see that shit. No, absolutely not. No, I in grade 12 we were dissecting cows' hearts, and I passed out and smoked my head on a table.
Seriously?
Like I was just the sight of blood and I'm done.
You're legit though, hey?
I'm done.
The fact that you passed out, that's
Yeah.
wild.
Like I will faint if all of a sudden you were, for whatever reason, some sort of medical emergency occurred here and there was blood involved, there would be 2 people requiring attention. So I'll just stay out of the way.
What if you like got like a cut? Are you good?
I'm okay with my own
Okay.
because like I can compute that I'm fine.
How much level of
Anybody-
blood are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
I'm so curious.
Like, is this
It's not like a paper cut.
Yeah,
like
okay,
I'm
I'm just
not
making
6
sure.
years old.
like
It was.
Like, is this something only like are we going
years
to like it requires stitches? Is that the line? Like if I take a knife and I cut myself by accident, I'm chopping something up and I slice myself. I know I just need a Band-Aid. Like I'm just gonna throw a Band-Aid on this. I'll be fine.
Well, that might be it. I could probably manage that, but if you required stitches, I would be looking else. I would be again.
You're not gonna be of help to me.
No, zero.
Like if it's just Jasmine just got up and she left because she said I got to go back to work, and I for whatever he's like, you want to tell me we're gonna turn this into a cooking show, and I cut myself and there's no one else here.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna get any help from you.
No,
So,
I would probably try and find. I would just make my way out of the room and say, Maddie needs some help. Can somebody please assist? I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna sit down and chill.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never got to dissect anything in school.
really?
Although I never did biology 20 or 30. I only went up to biology 10. All right, which is science. I didn't enjoy biology.
Neither did I.
Clearly.
Yeah, cow's heart, frogs.
Frogs, gross.
Yeah.
Disgusting. The smell, awful.
Do they still do that?
I don't know. Do they still do that, parents?
Yeah, it's a good question. Do we
Yeah.
still believe in science? Is that
Well,
a thing we
you know,
believe in here?
I don't know. You know, there's all this. I don't know. Don't even get me started. Exactly. Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's a solid question right there in itself.
They're growing stuff. My son's in grade 1, so I know that they're growing seedlings. So we believe in the science of seeds at the very least.
Well, good.
That's a win for humanity.
EST should find a way to get a garden. I don't know how. You should just
Are
plant
you
some
guys
stuff
top
on the
floor
side of
here?
it.
Are you top floor?
We don't have
You do
roof
roof-
access.
Oh, not right now. You don't.
I know. I don't know. Actually, where is the roof? I think you have to go from outside or something. But there's the whole grass area next to us. I'm
There's
sure we
some
could
room
talk
in
to the
this-
landlord and be like, hey, can we like build a garden there?
Yeah, communal one that everybody can contribute to and take from.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
You know, like
The
those
EST
books.
community garden.
Yeah.
Do you have a greenhouse partner? I'm not familiar with.
We do not.
Okay. There you go. Partnership opportunity.
And I think they make a killing.
Yeah. Seeds are not
nurseries?
cheap.
Yeah.
You don't even need seeds for everything. You just get it right from the fruit or vegetable. Vegetable and stuff. Like if you take it right from the
true.
peppers and stuff, you just grow from there. Put them out there. Grow all sorts of things.
Like you just throw stuff, start watering it. There's like
Well, there's
methods.
ways that you have to go about doing
Yeah,
it. I don't think you
exactly.
just take it and just like
I
throw it
know,
on the ground
'cause
and
that's
like,
what you
oh,
need.
peppers are gonna grow now all of a
The
sudden.
mint only grew. I guess that's it.
Yeah, cut a hole in the roof and put up a ladder, says Big Uke.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
what?
that
Maybe we'll
complicated.
just do it over here.
not
I'll just go up and. Although there's like a lot between the roof and this drop down ceiling, there's a lot of overhead up there.
I'm sure your landlord would be fine with you cutting a hole
Into the roof?
into the roof,
Yeah,
dropping a rope ladder down, and creating a community garden
on the roof.
on the roof.
Well, can't be a community garden on the roof.
Why not? People just come
How's
in through
community
EST.
gonna get here?
People come in through the EST office. There's a door. Multiple doors, actually. This place is so sophisticated. You
have
have
two doors.
multiple escape routes.
But escape routes. But that far door you cannot get in with a key.
Okay.
We don't, or our key doesn't work to open it up. You have to come in through the front, weirdly enough.
And eventually it can turn into a rooftop party, and then Jay and Trav can put a hot tub up there.
Inflatable hot tub.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea.
Hey, you just bring the inflatable hot tub right over there. We got lots of room right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we could just turn the camera around and we could have a hangout hot tub.
What is this? An Eskimos game in
Or-
1998?
Sure. I was gonna say a bottle service in Miami. Like
Yeah, imagine a hangout hot tub.
that would
Again.
be fun.
There's lots of good spa companies in the city. Hot tub companies that could partner on that. I mean, at the end
Wait,
of the
the
day,
test run, there's a hot tub at Tommy and I's condo. I think there has to be a test there
Yeah.
to see how this goes.
sure, an on location from your guys' hot tub.
We've done it
Not
from
unheard of.
we've done it from the condo. We've never done it from the hot tub. But we need to get different mics.
Yeah.
We need the Big Brother
Waterproof.
mics
Yeah.
that they could just tie around themselves and stuff. Because they're in the hot tub and they have to keep their mics on.
That's right. That's true. You're right.
It's
The technology has existed for a while now.
well since 2000s.
Yeah.
Big Brother started in the year 2000. Was it 2001? 2001 maybe.
Is it still going? I don't know.
Oh, yes.
hell yeah.
It's a great
I
show.
only watch YouTube.
You only watch YouTube.
You're one of
Yeah.
those people, eh?
Yeah. I only watch.
Well, we are on YouTube.
That's why. Yeah.
Oh no,
don't
I
need
know,
it.
but you know, people.
There is Big Brother clips on YouTube.
No, I only subscribe to your guys' channel.
Oh, just EST.
Yeah. And I've blocked all other forms of entertainment on the platform.
So it just comes up and it's just one EST video.
EST. Yeah.
Waterproof mics, says Wheels. Yeah. Well, I don't know how easy that is to have the technology that is completely waterproof. Hot tub time machine hangout. I don't know if that's possible. If you go, would you go back or forward if you had the choice? Back in time or head in the future?
Back in
And
time.
you don't mess with anything. Like you're
Oh.
not messing with, like if you go back in time, people say you screw up potentially the future and all that. Okay, none of that happens. You just get a go chance to go look back or forward.
Oh, so I can't just be like I'm investing in Apple and
No, just to go
Microsoft
see
and
life.
Amazon. Okay.
No,
I always think about that all the time.
you're the first one to.
Right?
I'm gonna put $1,000 into Uber and see how that pans out. I
We're
wonder
not
if it'll
allowed
work.
to. We're not allowed to do that though. Apparently.
Just
So-
to check it out.
Look how
Forward
I felt like when I was
or
21.
back. Sure.
Yeah, man. I think I would. I like my life. It's a good life.
So back,
Yeah.
relive the good times.
Yeah. Like now my back's all sore and shit.
You have a sore back?
Yeah. Like don't we all?
No. Do you?
Hernan does.
Hernan has a very big sore
Shoulders.
back.
Talking about
Oh yeah.
bad
he does.
back.
Well, he's almost 50. No
That's right.
kidding.
The guy. Would I go forward or back? I would go back, but predating myself.
You'd
I would-
want to see
I
life
would go
before.
to like I want running water and stuff. Ooh, what would be a good time?
You're saying like before birth?
Well, you could if you want to.
Because he's talking about running water.
Well, you can go wherever you want.
You just want to go back to when you were
Do you want to
21,
go
that you're
back
just
in
having a
time,
party
or do you want to go
out?
forward? Do you want to see what life would be like 30 years from now, or do you want to go back and see what life was like 100 years ago,
I don't
or
know,
20 years ago, or do you want to go see yourself at Ezzy's on a Tuesday night, like you can relive those days? It's totally up to you.
So Dante's, and I still wasn't old enough to get in there. Why would you want to go into the future then if you know when you have to like zip back to today?
That's to see what it's going to be
It'd
like.
scary.
Yeah, what if it's horrible and you're like, holy?
You'd be like, you know what? It's been a great ride. I'm just gonna go and find a cave somewhere and peace out.
Go live in a cabin,
Yeah.
unplug, because you know the future is going to be terrible. Or maybe the future's going to be wonderful and you're like, wow, this is awesome. I look
Can't
forward
wait.
to this.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just want to go like 100 years from now, which is something you'll never see and see what it's like.
Okay, that's actually a good one. Like beyond to see if like humanity has lost it.
Did
all these kids are soft.
Did they learn from
Like, yeah.
anything?
Kids are very soft.
Yeah, and the lingo and the for real, on G, all of this. New language.
So you rip on this language, but you use it a lot.
Because I try to stay cool.
Yeah, it's better to just
hard.
give in and realize that there's no coolness available.
There's just no point.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
I'd go to 2035 so I could watch a CFL game in Halifax when they have a team.
2030 though,
Is
maybe.
that where you think I'll go?
I heard 2030.
You think Halifax over Quebec City?
I think they're desperately wanting to be in Halifax, and they have been for a long time. But it does require a football stadium to play the game of football.
That's kind of important.
Major barrier.
Is it? Yeah, I like some of the stuff we got yesterday from the CFL. I'm not sold on these rules. I still am not going to be sold on these rules, and I think after 27, we're going to look back and go, these didn't go well.
We talked about that. Was it on your show that we talked about this the last time I was here? Or was it, I think I was on Reed's show with him and Jay. I don't even want to get back into this. It makes me kind of sad, kind of frustrated.
Purists, of course.
I just don't think the rule set is the problem. This is the simplest thing.
But I'm glad that they announced that the final 3 minutes will go back to the 22nd, the standard clock that we know. That it's going to be start, stop, whistle will blow in, play starts in the final 3 minutes. So the final 3 minutes isn't changing. And I do think,
that's the best part of the game.
And I do think generally that 35-second play clock might actually add more plays throughout the early part of the game, because I was timing some of the plays last year, and you can get upwards of 40 seconds between plays, 45 seconds. So now you're going to have to rush to the line, get things going. Maybe we'll get more up-tempo offenses. Mm-hmm. So that the 35-second, I'd never had a problem with it until the final 3 minutes. I also like the fact that they're changing overtime where we can't have a tie. We're going to
ties are lame. It's like 2025. 2026? What year is it? I went back in time there for a second. Yeah, I'm thinking about the good old days last year. Man, wasn't it great in November 2025? Yeah. I mean, the other thing is like, again, is the casual fan that they're trying to attract, do they... Yeah.
So do you believe it's like a marketing issue? Do you get more young people involved?
I love when... Yes, there's some element of both of those things. So obviously worked on the marketing side, and it's been funny being on the outside. And people, yeah, man, like the marketing of the league and the team is just like, and I just like, oh, like tell me more, like
enlighten me.
What would you like to see or hear or experience? And it's like, it's so difficult to put your finger on. It's these intangibles that make things cool and hip and something you want to be part of, because it's the sum of a million parts. Like, for example, why are the Riverhawks fun and cool, and why do I enjoy running into you occasionally there when we go to a game? Well, one, I like to drink the odd beverage when it's nice outside. Mm-hmm. They have the coolest patio in Edmonton. Yeah. Like that's what Remax is.
Great. Just even in any seat you're in, it's just the most visually appealing spot.
Really nice patio. So like that's one element. They have the cool beer bat. They have the craft beer partnerships. They have pretty good food. It's affordable. You don't have to get your bag checked. There's a million different things that add up to them having fun. They've got their wiener of the game where they roast one of the players on the other team. So like Steve Hogle and company, Steve has made it about the whole fan experience from start to finish in a cool, quirky, nostalgic, actually, ballpark for a lot of us. Like part of it for me is the nostalgia of, holy cow, I used to see Michael Kadire here hit bombs over the giant fence in center field. So they've brought all of these different parts together, and that's a really hard thing to capture. Whereas when you're like the NFL and you have just so much more money than everybody else, you can literally imagine anything and do it. Like there's nothing that the NFL could think of and not execute. Whereas, we had a million different ideas over there, and some of them were feasible and some of them weren't. Like if you're an NFL team and you're like, our stadiums, our stadium's 10,000 seats too big. We can't fill it. It's not tight enough. They would be like, okay, well, we're going to spend the next 3 years lobbying the government. We're going to build a brand new stadium. Like, that's just it, because they just have that cachet. It's not so.
Brand new stadium, or we'll go through major renovations and build a crap ton more suites.
Exactly. And then we'll have a Ferris wheel out there, because we did a fan survey once and 16 people told us that a Ferris wheel will get them out to the park. So they can do anything they imagine. And yeah, I don't know if that answers the question. It's a really, really hard thing to put your finger on. Sport has this way of generating its own momentum and energy and different things. And it's difficult to figure out why sometimes it hits.
Well, my issue is sometimes it's from the league level that I don't feel like there's too much it's left to the teams, and there's not as many league initiatives that I see league commercials. It's been a long time, like the early 2000s, there was "This Is Our Game" commercials.
Yeah, and they've still run. They still have league-wide campaigns that they run every year. I mean, this is like these are
also, again,
micro brands,
less
right?
money,
like right in the markets. Like, that's really what the CFL is. It's the sum of these little, in the grand scheme of things, smaller sports properties. That's what the CFL is. It's the sum of that part. The NFL is its own entity. That crest is its own thing. It's its own brand with its own cachet that can move the needle if it came in and did
it's
something.
ridiculous, kind of, because they're a 365 brand now. They
Yes.
make news in March. They make news
Yes.
in April. It doesn't matter. They are king.
Yes. So, yeah. 20-second play clock, is that going to make a difference? I don't think it will. I think it will sustain the last 3 minutes of being awesome. But
I don't want to take anything away from the Riverhawks or Steve Hogle and what they've done, because they have done an amazing job there. But it always makes it, I'm always sad when people compare them to the Elks.
well, so was I when I was there.
Why? Because partly it's like, one, they're different, and it's like, hey, you're needing to get 7,000 people, 5,000 people a night.
That's not their fault.
No, it's not, and that's what I'm not putting on that. But it's like, okay, well, the Elks, the expectation is higher. The expectation is getting to 30, but it's also the results that matter.
Yeah.
Riverhawks, the results don't matter. If
No,
they
they
aren't a
don't.
playoff team, if they are losing games, people are still showing up. Now, do the playoffs help them too? We've seen it in August, full sellouts once they get close, the years that they've been good. But if they're not good, they're still going to get really good attendances. They're going to show up, and no one is talking like, man, that pitcher blew the game last night. Wow, and just walking away upset because they blew that game. But if Cody Fajardo throws a pick six that cost the Elks a victory, people don't remember anything else about the game, like the atmosphere, the experience, the tailgate as much. They just go, damn, Cody Fajardo, why would he throw that ball?
And that's also the crowd that's there. The crowd is a hardcore crowd.
I know, but that's the thing. It's just like you have to also, you're of a stature when you're the Elks where you matter that little bit more.
Yes, you do.
And that's a good thing, but also hurts you when you're not good, because
Oh, it's a good thing when you're winning.
yes,
And when you've won consistently over a period of
a
time.
long time.
And it's very detrimental when you're not a good football team and you don't win.
And you haven't been good as a football team for a long time.
Yes.
The culture is different, though. You're talking about CFL being more competitive, I suppose, than like the Riverhawks is more of a good time. Like, you're going there for the vibe. CFL, you're going there to literally watch the Elks and to watch the Elks win, may I add.
Well, it's also still could be for the vibe, though, too, with the Elks.
I mean, you know me, I'm all about the vibes.
Like
I
the
go with my
tailgate is a
girlfriend.
vibe.
Yeah.
The tailgate's a great
Yes.
time.
Yes,
There's
it
the Belzy's got tickets in the north end zone, which is the party zone. And by all accounts, it's a good time there, too. So there's still a good vibe there.
I didn't say there isn't, but what I'm trying to say is, like, if the Riverhawks are losing, people aren't upset,
Exactly.
right?
And that hurts, that's beneficial for a team like the Riverhawks, because, okay, whatever happens on the field doesn't matter. We just need to keep the vibes going, and it's all good. The Elks could have the greatest vibes. They could have the best vibes. But ultimately, in the end, the first and most important thing will be the wins, losses. Because if they have the greatest party ever at a game, but they lose, people first think about the loss.
Absolutely. I agree with you. So do you think they'll be a much better team this coming season?
That's so hard to say.
Is it?
It's so hard to say. I mean,
What did I predict? I predicted, I think, a 4-1 start to the season.
okay. Interesting.
That's nice.
I mean, I hope they go 4-1. What did they finish last year? 7-11?
I think so.
7-11 the year before.
Yeah, because I think we had a bet for 8 wins and it fell at 7.
Time will tell. I think they have consistency. They have certainty at the quarterback position for this year to start the season, which, as much as people said that Trey was the guy going into last year, there was always the question with Cody there, because Cody's a very good quarterback who's proven himself that this guy at some point is going to be the starting quarterback and they're going to ride him the rest of the season. And that's exactly what happened. So I think they have that certainty to some degree at the quarterback position, which is the most important thing heading into training camp. So they're better positioned this year, just with that certainty alone to win early. But the West is pretty darn good.
It is. The other thing, though, the Elks have for the first time in quite some time, though, too, also is just that continuity to a degree. There's a lot of returning players at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
the coaching staff is the same.
Yeah.
There's no OC change that is happening. There's just a lot of the defense right now at this moment. We still have to wait for free agency too. But the defense at this moment, if I could recall, of the starters from the beginning of last year, I can't even go that far. I'd have to go at the end of last year. Well, Niles is out. We'll have to wait and see in Jake Serezna and Kobe Williams. That might be it. Everyone else at this moment is, I think, signed and ready to be brought back next year.
Yeah, continuity is huge. Whether it's
in sports, in general.
Anything in life. You know, on the business side, the football side, if you have continuity and leadership, it certainly helps you in the process, because there's fewer questions to answer and there's less learning to do, and just getting on the, people say getting on the same page is a real thing. Like, it would be no different here. If every year you guys cycled through a new show, it'd be like, how are we going to fill that time slot? What's the chemistry like between the co-hosts? What's the chemistry like between them and the rest of the crew? It's like, it's exhausting. Turnover is exhausting.
Well, I think that, I got to go find this. Jalen Hurts has not had the same OC back-to-back years ever in his collegiate or NFL career.
Wow.
Every single year he's had a brand new
insane.
OC.
Yeah.
In 16.
He's a Bama, right?
Yeah. And he had a Kiffin-Sarkisian split. Then it was then he had a different one in 17, different one in 18. 19 went to OU. And then from 20 to 25, and I think they might be changing OCs. A different one throughout 21. The closest thing was 21. There was a change, it looks like, and one of the people, Shane Steichen, he ended up taking over in 21, then continued into 22. That's the closest he had to continuity from year to year.
That's insane. And how do you expect him to get better, and for that offense to get better year over year over year, or stay at least consistent in terms of their output? Like, that's an unreasonable expectation.
I agree.
That's why you look at, like, why are some of the best run organizations, like at least the NFL, you could look to teams that are just making coaching change in the Steelers and the Ravens, who had the same coaches for 18, 19 years, respectively. That's continuity right there.
It is. And it's so easy to just think, oh, there's somebody out there who can do 10 times better. Or it's just not always the case. Kudos to the Steelers and to the Ravens and some different organizations who have the ability to make a good hire. And then even if there's blips along the way, they're like, you know what? Are we better served to get rid of this guy, or are we better served to have them work through this a little bit? Like, there's no, loyalty and consistency and growth and all of those things. It's not as instant results. And that's especially true at the collegiate level now, which is just an absolute joke. But we don't need to get into that.
Hey, you were going for a national title on Monday.
Oh, man. I'm hearing all about it. I hope they win for your sake and a lot of these Miami fans.
Thank you. I don't know who posted it yesterday, but to the NFL coaches even too, there 9 openings right now. I think this is the most since 22 when there was 10. Oh. And of those 10 in 2022, if I recall this correctly, 8 of those coaches have already been fired. That's how quickly things go. Actually, it's worse than soccer. Soccer teams,
it's worse in Europe, yes.
It's known
sport.
where
Guys get fired during intermissions in some European hockey leagues.
It's known that the teams could have 3 to 4 managers in a season. They'll start the season with one, fire them, bring someone in, realize this isn't going good, fire them, bring someone else. Celtics gone with that. I think they're on to their 3rd coach this season.
Like, do your homework and hire the right person.
And that'd be nice. Hey, Manchester United, hire the right person finally.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, yeah, you can also argue like Drake May and then his chemistry with Mike Vabril, like that is the reason that the Patriots are where they are today. It's huge, like you said, like chemistry, you getting their vibe, and like with Harbaugh, by the way, projected to make $100 million.
Is that what it is?
Yes, with the Giants.
Over 5 years?
I don't.
What would it be?
Probably. Well,
Because he was
Andy
making
Reid's
close
the
to
highest
17
paid.
million or something.
Okay. It's nothing is confirmed yet, but that is what it's looking like. Just crazy. $100 million, man. But with him, like, you have to see where he registers as well. Like, you have like big personalities. Like, who's going to be coaching Lamar? Apparently he is a little bit of a hothead in the locker room, right? You can't have somebody like Bill Belichick in that spot.
No.
I would love Bill, truthfully.
Yeah.
He respects Lamar.
Yeah.
There's mutual respect there, I believe. And
Mutual, yes.
I'm looking, the Ravens need a win in the next 2 years.
Yes, they do.
I just bring Bill in. And just, there's one contingency. He's got to dump his girlfriend. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
I'm sure they'll put that clause in a potential contract.
I think any NFL team probably wouldn't
Well,
take him seriously otherwise.
It's fact. We were talking about with Belzy and Tommy yesterday that
Yes.
his name hasn't popped up once.
Exactly.
Through these coaching cycles. There's 9 openings, and we're not hearing one team be like, you want us? Maybe we should look at Bill Belichick, which is fascinating to me. That the fall from grace this guy has had in terms of if he left the Patriots 6 years ago,
Yeah.
he would have
been a
been.
difference.
It'd been where do you want to go, Bill? You're going anywhere. But he leaves 2 years ago. Gets a couple of interviews, but no one takes him, and now is just sitting there. No one wants him at all.
How's his coaching right now? USC, right?
North Carolina.
UNC, yeah,
UNC,
and it's
yeah.
They were brutal.
but
Yeah,
it's
they were at the
different. But
beginning,
it's also different. Like you can't just turn over a college team
Yeah.
in a snap of the finger. as
Yes,
much
you
as
can.
can't.
Yes, you can.
It takes a couple of years.
Talk to Kurt Signetti at IU. He did it in one season. He took everybody
Yeah.
from James Madison. He took
Okay, but he
You
took
can
everyone
get 50
but,
guys.
But
There's
he
like-
built something at James Madison, and he took them to there.
there's some continuity there with him, yes. But like you look at these college football programs, we bemoan 1-year contracts in the CFL. I don't know who's on my team. I don't know what's going on. Think about it in college. It's CFL contracts. It's 1-year deals. Everything is a 1-year deal. 1-year deal, 1-year deal,
Quite
1-year deal.
frankly, some of them aren't even 1-year deals. There's been a couple players who have signed, and then
That's right.
days later, we're like, no, I'm going back into the portal, or I'm going into the portal, and they're gone.
They've got a mess. They've got to fix it.
Yes.
I'm pretty jaded on Division I football because it's just there is no loyalty. There is no commitment to process. There is no commitment to your word or to your signature in some cases with guys signing NIL agreements and then backing out. It is, I think, I feel like Hernan, like the old man here. Like, it's like these kids, what are they doing? They don't live up to their...
Okay, if you sign something, I have no defense to that one. The coaches never had loyalty first.
Yeah, no, there's
You
no
could
question
leave
about that.
after 1 year. We've seen it many times. Coaches go somewhere and then go to the next job a year later because they have that chance. So I'm glad the players have as much ability as the coaches do to go move around.
I think players should get one transfer in their collegiate career, wherever they want,
Okay,
at any moment.
I'll have to add something to that. You get an extra if your coach who brought you in initially gets fired or leaves.
I mean, that would create some commitment to keeping coaches around too.
And if the coach then ultimately is like, no, I don't want to be here, you shouldn't have to use your one free transfer because the school either made a decision or the coach made a decision, even though they recruited you and they go there.
So you should get 2.
Well, if your coach goes, you get an extra.
I don't know.
But if
I
your
think
coach doesn't go, you get one transfer.
I think one transfer is fair. You made a bad. I wouldn't bet on the guy again if he's leaving.
I also
Good
would
league
say
again.
that it would be, I think, after 2 years. Like you have to have been part of a team for a couple of years before you can transfer.
Yeah, they got to do something.
Yes.
It's just a nightmare. So
It's a Pandora's box that has flown wide open, and I don't know how they fix this though.
well, you have a CBA and you have binding contracts.
That's likely where this has to head
You
to.
have transfer clause
It's
or
full
not a
pros.
transfer clause. It's trade versus transfer clauses.
Well, that's the other part of this. If the players are able to do this, at what point do schools and say we should be able to, if you could just ditch us, how soon till we could trade you? No,
Well, you just cut them.
It's all.
It's sloppy. It's like the sidewalks out there. It's just a mess.
But I love it. I love it more than the NFL.
I still love college more than NFL, but I'm still very
Interesting.
grumpy about it.
Oh,
It's not. It's
Care
not
too much.
Well, being old person is again. It's not or daddy's college football.
No. And
You know?
somewhere in between the two is like where I think the right place is for it. But I can tell you, I don't watch it because of the rule set. I watch it because of a million different other reasons. Actually, I do watch it for the rule set to some degree.
Which rules?
Actually, compared to the NFL, it's negligible. The reason that college is so great is because of the quantity of games, and it's like junior hockey.
It's the
guys make
mistakes.
mistakes. Exactly. It's like what was he doing there? Well, he's not a robot. That's why it's fun.
I like the CFL way of doing things better, but I like their clock management late in a game where if you get a first down, the clock stops until the first down markers are set. It does add a few extra plays where like the NFL, the clock's just rolling.
Oh,
But
yeah, that is a big difference.
Like
yes.
Jacksonville Bills, there was that. Did he snap it before? Did he not? He didn't snap that before. Zeros. I'm sorry and rightfully he missed the kick because it just all worked out then in the end. But if that was college football, they would have plenty of time because that was a first down throw
right.
to go there, set up, spike the ball.
Yeah, the college in the dying moments is better.
I love that one just a lot more. So I don't know. I haven't been to. You went to a place I want to go to is Pullman.
Yeah, to Washington State. Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good place to watch a football game. College town vibes is a lot different than going to an NFL game. Put it that way. I mean, Green Bay is basically an NFL town. Like it's the closest thing to equivalent of a college town for that. But it's cool to see the whole community immersed in it and the level of pride and just how interconnected the stadium is with the rest of the city too. Like especially when they're on campuses, because you're right beside the arts building or the students building or whatever, and it's very cool. It's worth it.
yeah, I got to put on the list.
College game?
Yeah.
I need to go down south. Like, I do want to go to like Alabama or something like that.
Yeah, like somewhere crazy, right? Yeah.
Michigan, Ohio State. My brother have talked a lot about wanting to be there for one of those games in Michigan. He's a Michigan fan. I hate Ohio State, so it works out perfectly. But would love to
cool.
be at the big house for that type of game.
And there's alcohol now, correct?
I don't need the alcohol.
Well, I'm just asking.
It depends on the stadium.
Yeah.
At some, all right?
They've added to some, but some they haven't. But it's slowly they're adding it more and more. Hey, some college kids are over 21.
That's true.
My favorite was I went to USC, UCLA at the state Coliseum in LA before they added alcohol in the stadium. And it's like you can't buy a drink in the stadium, but we went to walking through the tailgate prior, and there's just kids passed out drunk, and you're like,
Interesting.
they're drinking right here, but you won't sell it in here.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
You're missing the profits.
You have no problem with these kids just being absolutely plastered right now, and half of these kids aren't even going to make it to the stadium because they're so wasted. Lower the drinking age.
We have no Oilers lineups yet, correct?
They don't skate till 10:30.
Oh, okay, that's why. There you go. We had someone ask in the Nasty chat, and then I checked for an update and I couldn't find one. Have you been watching Oilers hockey?
A little bit, yeah, here and there. It's a ride for sure from night to night, but they've been playing better now. Which over the last 5 straight with a point or something like that. Like over that span, they've been pretty good. We were talking about this before the show, but for me, it's like I've got a 6-year-old at home who he plays hockey, likes watching hockey. So we went to the game on the 3rd against Philly. Not a good game for the Oil, but a fun
that kids'
experience.
game, yeah.
The kids' game was really fun.
Yeah.
But he just loves to go and just watch anything, right? So you kind of, again, old man, you get a little jaded, especially when you're in the sports business to some extent. Like you know how the sausage is made, and you know some of the things that go on behind the scenes, and you're like, you know what, like I don't need that sort of in that volume moving forward. But when you have a young kid, it's got me back into it. It's the short thing. So I will turn the TV on and he'll ask what the score was when I wakes up in the morning. So we'll talk about, who scored. And he's like, yeah, did Draisaitl get any points? Like, yeah, Draisaitl had a point last night. He's like, McDavid had another 2 points. Like, so it's fun to watch just so that I can have that experience with him, to be quite honest. So maybe that's too heartfelt. Yeah. Are we going to talk about the goaltending situation that we did last time?
I appreciate that though, that you saying that, because I was like a massive diehard fan, and then working here has changed me so much.
Well, Maddie's very toxic.
We all know that. Tom can be too, but
yeah.
No, it does.
It changes your perspective.
It absolutely does. Like, I will talk about it one day, because it is crazy how my friends and family perceive me now. It's exactly that mentality of, well, let's wait for playoffs. Like before, I would have NFL on the computer and I would have the Oilers on the TV. Now it's switched.
Yeah.
I will have the Oilers on my computer. I'm watching, but I know the stakes are higher here. On top of that, exactly what you're saying. But however, still love the team and still invested in the team. That being said.
Yeah, my sports watching is always based off of where are we in the seasons.
Yeah.
That's the priority type thing.
Yep.
So this is NFL time for sure. Like, okay, I have my college football game still to go on Monday.
Yeah,
but
you're
beyond
really
that,
excited
it's
about your college,
it's the NFL is January to me. That's what
Totally.
is. So you got the week. It sucks. Like last night, I'm like, what am I going to watch? Like, I just don't even care about the NBA or NHL right now.
Me too. I was just same. I was like, what's to watch here? Like, throw on Raptors. Like, that was a dumb match. Like, who cares? Like, none of the matches, nothing.
Well, this doesn't
enticing.
match the intensity of playoffs or that playoff stretch. Like, who's going to make it, who's not. That it's harder to get in. And then I just know because on the weekends, we're watching some big football. Mm-hmm. These games matter. Their seasons are on the line. And then we get to the Scotties right away, though.
There you go.
I think the Scotties are early, too, this year because of the Olympics.
Speaking of
the Scotties? You want to talk some Scotties?
Well, I was just like, Maddie sent out the email last night.
Jan 23rd. That's when the Scotties start. Woo! Woo!
Light it up. Get Vic on the old
Next
tube
weekend,
there.
baby. Oh, he's a great guest. He ripped. I remember back with JMO, he ripped TSN and Sportsnet. He works for TSN about how they do sports centers. He went off on them. He's just like, back in the day, we'd do Sports Center and we'd go, what are the biggest stories? And we'd go boom, 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 boom. Nowadays, it's what property do I have? And that's where we start. And then the other one is what property don't we have? We don't even talk about them. And he wasn't wrong with any of it. You just don't hear that usually from people that are employed by those companies.
That's true. I mean, it's all fact. All they care about is whatever rights agreements they have.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Hammer Injury Law Funds Field.
The EST Funds Field presented by Hammer Injury Law.
Yes. Yeah. Super looking forward to that. I didn't realize it was sold out already. Mm-hmm. That's wild. Good for you guys.
Nasty Clubs members get the first opportunity.
When are you spieling?
The 31st?
January 31st.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's curling day in Canada too.
Awesome. That's my birthday.
Oh, happy early birthday.
I'll come and spiel.
It's also Benny's birthday.
Oh, okay.
On the 31st?
I know a lot of people are born on the 31st.
It's a great day.
Hey, my colleague's therapy dog, Pike, is born on the 31st.
You share a birthday with Pike.
Pike,
therapy dog.
Pike, hit me up.
Cute.
We'll go and get some ice cream cake.
I just learned that yesterday. That's like faster.
There you go. Dogs have Instagram now, don't they? Some do.
Oh, some people have their whole pets with the Instagram accounts and all that stuff.
I do not follow those. Please do not request for me to follow your dog. Or your babies.
I get the baby ones, but like in
This
a
is
one
to establish
sense,
your brand early.
well,
Just like, stop
not
it.
posting things on, but
Please.
getting the account.
You want to?
Yeah, you get the account.
You want to be like
Don't
a
request to
handle
follow.
squatter, like you're just sitting on the handle until they
Fuck.
come of age.
When they're 18,
So when
like, hey,
they're
would you like
16,
your...
I want to bestow
Here's-
this Instagram handle on you.
Here's your passwords. These accounts are yours if you
Yeah.
want them.
The only thing I should maybe get a Gmail. Gmail will still be around in 10 or 15 years, but every social platform will be different.
I don't think so.
Now they'll all be done.
I hope so. But Twitter and Facebook have been around since the 2000s. Insta since, I'm assuming, the 10s somewhere. I don't think they were the 2000s. Snapchat since the 10s.
Yeah. You honestly think it'll be done? If you look at the job market, it's like
No,
all
it
jobs
won't
for
be
social
done,
media.
Jasmine. I'm just trolling you
Okay.
guys.
Well, but there'll be different social medias possibly. That's the one thing.
Sure.
Do we evolve to a different social media?
Maybe you guys should start one here. It seems like you guys have you got a little office space. You get an intern up here working on the next social media platform. Little
Data
startup
mining and stuff.
seed program.
If it's a way that as soon as you log in, it kills all social media that you have.
There
and
is
is it
one
like
of those. There's an
a
app for
bomb
that.
thing for that? Like, then yes, I'd like that. I'd like less social media. I'd like this world to move away as best as we can.
It would be a better place. It would be such a better place.
Guess more reminiscing again of how much better it used to be.
It was. I mean, I feel grateful that I didn't grow up in that age.
I miss a good fax.
I used
fax
those.
machine?
Yeah.
My parents were obsessed with their fax machine.
I did. When I worked at Sears, we had to fax some things. It was fun. I don't think I ever received a fax, but I sent some
They were
faxes.
annoying. I hated fax machines. Ugh.
The printers, you could still get printers with the fax machine option.
Yeah, because some places do only accept fax. Like a lot of healthcare places.
Which I respect. Old
And I
school.
remember the paper being so expensive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like I said, my parents went through that thing all the time.
Rotary phones.
The-
Also,
AOL.
I still like a good
Yeah.
landline. I do still like the good landline.
do you have a landline at your apartment?
No, it's just, honestly, like, anytime I go look, it's way too expensive.
Yeah, you think that they
They
would
didn't
be
have it
able
cheaper.
to, but there's not enough competition in that market anymore. I guess I don't know.
I know, but I like. Do you want to keep the service going or not? I could gladly buy this, but I'm not paying $40 a month or $30 a
You
month for a
guys should have a
landline.
landline.
We
and
do have a
it at-
landline.
Do you?
Yes,
At the front desk there?
it's actually set up by the printer.
Have you used it? Do you prank call people from it?
Dusty got, when we first started EST, thought we would need a landline, and he paid for a landline, and we never used it, and we're still paying for it.
So
And we just got it
ceremonial, kind of.
No, it's just I don't even think he realizes we still have it.
You guys should brand it. You should brand it for sure and sell it.
We've wanted to, because initially when we were doing phone calls or something, we wanted to get it through that, but it's not easy. You can't just plug a landline into a
Yes,
computer.
right.
You have to get other equipment, and the equipment I bought for it to try doesn't work as well as I was expecting. So we just use Bluetooth. I do have hopes maybe one day of creating as an open line or something. Maybe I should just set up an answering machine to it.
Set it up right here, and we'll take calls on the spot.
I
Next
really
time
want to do
speaker
that.
hangout,
I know
yeah.
you guys don't want to do that, but
I could
do.
actually
love
set
that.
that up
Go
there
off
because
the
I could.
rails.
Oh, there's a jack right there.
Because I could route it to one of these two, and I could put a phone here, and we could just be like, and let's go to caller 1
Yeah.
and speakerphone.
Hey, you guys, you suck to hang out. So, all right, we'll go to caller 2 here. It's me again. I called back.
Me again.
All right.
But I honestly don't know if anyone in this office knows that phone that is plugged in right now, sitting by the printer, is operational. If you pick it up, you'll get a dial tone, and you could call someone.
Okay. I'll maybe prank call somebody from it after the show.
Yeah,
So
but maybe
tempting.
we need to get a voicemail, or I need to get an answering machine for it, and then we could play some voicemails later.
We'll do. Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be really
Like the
fun.
voicemail
That's
of
a
the
good
day or
bit.
something on the morning
Yeah,
show or something.
That's it. Overnight calls.
Can you
have to
still
call-
buy answering machines?
I'm sure you can.
You know what? I was just thinking right now, there's no prank calls anymore, other than the scam calls. That doesn't count. But back in the day, you'd get on the yellow pages or whatever, dial a random number.
Yeah.
You don't do that anymore.
You can't do ring the doorbell and run away.
Yeah,
That's all-
Nikki 9 door.
because the ring cameras ruin it.
Oh right,
Yeah.
everything's ruined.
Everyone will see it. Like if you ring that, they're looking at you, and you
Oh,
can't do
that's
anything
so
like
good.
that. They'll see that you're running away.
It's so innocent though. You literally just ring the doorbell and run away and see if they open the door. Hee.
Can't do it anymore.
So innocent.
Or you got to find the house that they don't have a ring. Let's go do it to them or something.
Oh,
But then no one answers their doors anyway. Like if I had a house and I had somebody ring my doorbell, I'm not getting up to go look.
you just look in your cameras to see.
But even if I didn't have one of those, I'm not coming.
What if they ring 3 times? Yeah, you're going.
It'd be a while, but then I'm looking through the peephole and I'm trying to make sure they don't know that I'm there. And depending on then who it is, do I open or not?
Yeah, the world has changed.
So much.
It's also only $30 to get an answering machine
Perfect.
with 60-minute record time. And I could get this overnight. I could get it tomorrow 4 to 8
I
a.m.
think you should have this ready to go for Monday, so you have some calls roll in on the weekend. And then it's overnight calls on EST presented by Let's Sell It Right Now. If you're interested in purchasing it, jump in the nasty chat and we'll negotiate a price.
You could just honestly just throw that up on YouTube. Just here are the calls we got from last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be funny.
It's just a bunch of drunk calls from employees here.
Pretending to be someone else.
Again, Hernan had a great red. He had a couple glasses of red. Hey, Maddie.
He's going to tell it like it is.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to have some things to say on the Oilers that he doesn't even still want to say on air.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh.
EST After Dark.
Call us, 780. I don't even know if it's a 780. I don't even know what the number is.
I think it'd be a good segment.
There's something there. There's something there. But yeah, we have this big ass phone, like big numbers I bought at Value Village. It's for like an old person.
Yeah.
Well, we know how old some of the people are that work here now.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Well, yeah, a couple of those guys really old. Got it.
You know what? Jay and Reed combined, they might have the oldest show in Edmonton because also there's not a lot of shows with co-hosts, right?
Burning them. Yeah, true that.
That's a good question.
Like in the sports
You
space,
can in the sports space.
that is the oldest show in the city, the most experience.
Yeah, maybe. Dusty and Eric would be younger.
Yeah.
There's a few. There's a couple. I don't know.
What if you had JMO in?
Jamo's not on there.
You get JMO and Reed together? That might be the oldest show in North America. I'm going to see JMO later.
That's Mike
today, so-
Francesa or whatever. Are you? You guys going for a nice coffee?
Yes.
I had a nice chat with him yesterday. What was it? We were on the phone for like 30 minutes. It's nice having him come in every so often.
Yeah,
You got to experience what it was like to work with him. It's great, isn't it?
It is great.
I got it for 9 years. I
wow.
was very fortunate.
His voice is iconic.
Him and Low Tide, they were together. That would have been the oldest show at one point.
Oof.
It was two 60-year-olds.
Oh, boy.
At the time, they would have been around 61, 62-ish when they were doing that show.
Yeah.
So Reed and Jay, you got a little to go to catch up to what
Yeah.
once was done on
That's
Edmonton
right.
radio.
That's right. I want to get to the point where we're sitting here 30 years from now and you guys are broadcasting on whatever the evolution of YouTube is. And we're on, it's still called the Hangout, but it's still presented by Sentinel because they're going to be a longtime partner. And
Thank you for keeping that going.
Reed and Jay are on there, and Reed is like, what would he be? He'd be like 82,
So we're talking how many years from now?
30.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so Reed's 82 and Jay's 81.
No. Jay'd be 70-something.
Okay, so you've got 150 years of combined lived experience on that show. I think it'd be electric.
Coop's still their producer
Yeah,
if it's 30 years from 50 years old.
but you guys have grown so big that you have a tower downtown with 50 floors of just like minions just running around gathering sports content for you.
Oh, full research departments.
Oh, I
full research
wish
department, yeah.
that's my dream come true to have the team and then be like the Stephen A. Smith,
Yeah.
where they just hand you the sheets with the stats.
So you just want to do just no work
Yeah.
and just be the front of it?
The amount of research and stuff I do before the hangout, and we don't even get to like half of it just to, make
Well.
sure. Except yesterday. Because there was nothing happening.
I think this place is going, 30 years from now, we can clip this and play it up. Yeah.
Which tower are we taking over? Are we
It's not-
building our own?
I was about to say, it's not built yet, Maddie.
Oh, okay.
This is a custom build.
We're building our own. I didn't even know what it would
This
look like.
will be the anchor around. So this is going to be a big part of the second. Hey, there he is. There's the old bugger.
How's your back?
Good. Me and Gage are the oldest.
Oh,
He's older than Reed. I'm older than Jay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Bernard and
Wow.
Cage are the
My
oldest show.
mind is blowing right now.
Okay, 48? You.
No.
47?
No.
49?
No.
just
Oh,
tell
I'm
me.
not that old.
Okay, I thought you were close. I thought you said to me not long ago you're close to
49.
50.
What year did you graduate from the School of Hard Knocks? What's your high school graduation year?
Nice swearing. Good thing the mic's not right there.
98?
46?
Yeah.
Are you 46?
Get on, get in here, sit down.
Hog,
Good to see you.
Hernan, do you do Botox?
Yes.
all the running I do.
Yeah, it's all the running. Hey, I was looking at your half marathon results yesterday to reminisce. I was proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better this year.
Yeah.
We'll talk after.
No, don't be. Hey, it's the hangout. This is what happens. Jay says 74, Daum 74, still strong Achilles. So in 30 years, he'll be 74, which means he's 44 right now.
Okay. So
But he's going to still have a strong Achilles.
70 yeah,
but
so
yeah,
just
Gage.
150
So now,
plus.
so Jay and Reed will still be doing the show, but they're waiting for Gage or Hernan to die off.
that's right, to be the
Because
top
they're like,
dogs.
hey, we need to get the top spot, but we need one of these
That's
yahoos to croak
Yes,
so we could pass them in a couple of years.
that's right.
Reed's like very upset, and he's like trying to feed Hernan and Gage like the worst food.
Yes, and this ties back to your time machine thing. We're going forward here. We're figuring out what it's going to look like. And sorry, your tower is going to be part of the second ice district at 2.0, because Rogers Place will be decrepit by that point. It will be condemned because of course, we have to cycle through arenas every
Yes.
25 to 30 years. So that thing will be gone. They will
we'll
have
just
built a
build-
new ice district in a different part of downtown. And your tower will be a big part of it. It'll be like the equivalent of what Edmonton Tower is for that area right now, but it'll be EST Tower.
30 years from now, I'll be 65. I will not be part of that. I'll say I will. If there's one person around here that I think there's a few of us, but that will gladly leave early, I think I'm up there.
Okay.
I think I'm one of those people that would be like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Well, you'll have cashed out your stocks because of a publicly traded company at that point. So,
Hey, that's retirement right there. Then
exactly.
I like this plan that you're manifesting. Over.
I
I'm
love
a-
it for the new year.
I'm a vision guy.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, big picture.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Throw it in the universe.
Good. We have plans for Shanks one day,
Yeah,
and that's going to bring us the cash flow that we need to start
because if
to get to
anything,
this level.
if there's one thing that can be cash flow, it's going to be a rebirth of Shanks.
I miss Shanks so much. It was too big, but it was it was the what you needed from a sports bar.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It was the best. Like, I went there so much back in the day, and it was like a universal spot in Edmonton to go when there's especially a big game.
I feel like we're missing that right now. We need that.
There's a rec room, you can argue.
It's not the same. The closest
not
we
the
have is
same.
Ice House, I would say.
Yeah.
Because you've got the golf sim
Ice House
there.
is
That's
pretty
a good
cool.
point.
You've got the batting cages. Like they have some of those games
Yeah,
that
it
are
is
going
cool.
on there.
Yeah.
That would be the closest that you have. The only problem with that one would be outright. It's weird. Downtown isn't exactly the most accessible. People don't sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to go because where am I going to park? And there's a
Exactly.
lot of parking, but it's
Yeah.
like, do I want to pay for parking? Where
Yeah.
Shanks is just someone parking in this parking lot.
Yeah.
But the closest I would say is Ice House for that type of feel.
Ice House is a good spot. The patio up there in the summertime on a nice day
It's
is
awesome.
like incredible.
Yeah, it's
It's
awesome.
so cool up there.
Again, it's nice. It's like the greenery up there and the way they set it up.
And they're going to be jam packed this summer. World Cup, baby.
Yes.
It's true.
And it coming to Edmonton.
Canada, Uzbekistan, June 1st. Tickets on sale next week. I don't know if
On
the
the
Voyagers are
23rd.
getting anything. But there's pre-sale for certain supporters that starts on the 19th.
Do you think it'll be sold out?
No. I don't know why they're doing a full pre-sale thing like
But
this.
that's what I'm asking. Like, should I panic?
I think it will. I honestly
think
do.
it will,
And it's
Maddie.
the closest thing people are going to get to a slice of the World Cup.
Yeah, and like people are like you and I trying to go to Vancouver, for example. I feel
well,
like.
I've got a ticket for that.
You got one ticket?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is just the price point's going to be the interesting part to me.
Yeah. Price
When they
always
came with
impacts
Ice Teca, tickets were cheap. Like I think the lowest to get in was maybe $25 because they wanted to pack a place in November. I don't know if we're going to see that price point again. I would like to say it'll be sold out, but I don't think that there's going to be like the question is, I guess it's all of Edmonton. Are they going to show up? But the Oilers are going to be a big factor in that too.
Oh yeah, playoff time.
They have talked, apparently Explore Edmonton has talked to the NHL and the Oilers already to make plans that if the Oilers do advance to a cup final, they work around that. So like they hopefully don't have a date in Edmonton on June, or they don't play at all on June 1st or whatever it might be, to focus on that one game. But maybe I'm a little skeptical. Like, I would like to get 50,000. Getting upwards of 56 would be amazing.
I think this screams we're going to jump on this thing like it's a rocket ship to the moon. Like, right before the World Cup. If it's a nice day, too, it's going to impact, to some extent, the walk-up if they don't sell out earlier than the week of.
Yeah, that would be... and that's why, like, Icetaka tickets went on sale in September. That was in November.
Yeah.
So there was a plan. And the tickets really... like, they moved early in September, but then the remaining tickets moved right before the games.
Yeah.
This is being sold in January for June, so I'm assuming there might be a lot of people like, well, I don't know what I'm doing in June or something like that. I hope it's sold out. 7 o'clock on a Monday night in the summer. Well,
It's a
just
Monday?
before summer. June 1st is a Monday, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what June 1st was. Yeah, on a Monday, whatever. Edmonton will still show up.
No, I'll be there. I know that.
I'll be there.
You're part of the media elite, so you could go for free.
I won't. Not a chance.
You're going to be in the stands?
I'm a seat person for these. Like,
Okay.
I'm trying to get my FIFA credentials, but they won't let me right now. So I need to find a way to scam the system, which I have to talk to Peart about that. Just because I always, like, if I couldn't get tickets for the World Cup, I was thinking maybe I'll just use a media pass or something. But when those games came for a second, there was not a chance I was applying for a media pass. Not a chance. And this one, no. I want Voyager section.
Okay.
Although some listeners yesterday threw out the idea of an EST section. Grab like a couple of rows of and try to sell those.
There you go.
But
I'm sure you get some group tickets.
That would 100% like be sold out in that section. The way the loyalty is with the EST nasties.
the only thing is that I don't want to do work around it.
That's fair. You just want to go and enjoy
This
a
is
game.
my thing. Like this is I'm there as a fan. I'm there as a
Yeah.
supporter. So I don't want to have to worry about making sure people get their
Just
tickets
wanna
and all
watch
that
the
stuff.
game.
So we could meet each other at Commonwealth. But that's gonna be a fun time for the city. I'm glad we got something, even though I'm disappointed we didn't get the World Cup. But
Yeah, it's good for Edmonton. I think it's going to generate $21 million into the city.
who says that?
Andrew Knack.
Oh, those things. I'm a disciple of Dave Jameson, and I know those are things that you don't always believe those fully.
Sure.
It's easy to sit there and throw those numbers of $21 million economic impact, but was
there's
there
no
really
question there
21?
will be an impact though, and at the very least, we get some really high quality soccer in advance of the World Cup. So I'll be there. I'll be excited. My son, I'm sure my son's going to want to go. I'm going to have to decide if I want to go with the boys or go with the little boy. But 7 o'clock on a Monday is a little bit late too, so we'll see.
You may not get this again.
Yeah.
That's true. But you can say that about everything.
No, like but how often does Canada Soccer come rolling through town? That's the
That's
thing.
true.
Like when I went to those Ice Stacking games, I was actually sad after the Mexico game because I'm like, I don't know the next time they're going to come. Like
June 1st,
I was hoping for the
26th.
World Cup,
Yeah.
but it's like if they don't, like when are we going to get another game like this? Because it was just a fun atmosphere. I remember the Friday, the first one. Like the office was buzzing. We were all excited because so many of us were going. It was going to be a great time. And it was. And then afterwards, like we went to Jasper Ave because it was nice enough weather. We were at a couple of bars on Jasper. It was just a great night.
Yeah.
These don't happen too often.
No, they don't.
And usually
World
because
Cup year
Canada
too.
Soccer too, like when they come, it's generally, and it does make sense as much as I hate it, they go to Toronto
Yeah.
or they stay out east.
Yeah.
So
I need to see Davies.
maybe.
Maybe.
They expect it. But if Bayern Munich goes to the Champions League final, that's May 30th.
Interesting.
They expected he'd still be able to show up. That's what they said in the press yesterday, and that he'd show up for that game on the Monday. But if you win a Champions League final, I could see maybe, there's gonna be a big party and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Average temperatures on June 1st in Edmonton are 18 to 20 degrees on the highs and 9 to 11 degrees on the lows. Just saying.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
The average temperatures in Edmonton on June 1st,
What were the numbers again?
they are 18 to 20 degrees for the highs. And for the lows, they're 9 to 11 degrees. So it'll be nice regardless.
It'll be a nice day.
Potential for rain too, though.
Yeah, that's the only thing with June, right? Can have a little.
I think you've experienced that with those June
No,
football
we had
games.
perfect weather every single time we played a football game while I was there. It was awesome every single night. Every night was a good night for the green and gold.
Kelvin Van Dassler, economic impact is BS. And that's like, it's not full BS. Like there is an impact. There is an inflation of the actual full impact. You get that after every major event. And I'm not as sure about that one. But yeah, it'll be fun. And then there's supposed to be one more friendly in Montreal, I think is supposed to be announced, where they'll take on Turkey is what's being reported in the lead up. And I also wonder if Edmonton will get any other games here. Just because you're putting in natural grass, I'm just wondering if there'll be any other two-nation friendlies. There'll be a lot of nations looking to just grab friendlies. Will Edmonton be like, hey, we've got a venue for you. Come play here in advance of the World Cup.
Yeah, interesting. It'll be cool to see grass. We were talking about that too before. Grass down at Commonwealth. That is...
It's old school.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened since 09. So I think it went in 10. Or was it before that?
That's a good question. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head when the artificial turf went down for the first time there.
I interviewed Dave Jameson when it was at NR92 at Nate.
Oh, there
About
you
that,
go.
there was a story. How
That
that
is
all
a
comes
story.
full circle. I remember I emailed him. He's like, yeah, just give me a call. And I called him. I don't think he answered the first time. So I called him later. He answered and got a quick story with him. Wonderful time. All being back at Nate. Yeah, I'll be good. It's going to be busy at Commonwealth this year
will be.
already. You've got the Elks. You've got a game for the World Cup friendlies.
2
We've got
concerts.
3 concerts.
3 concerts. Is it
I know
back to back?
you're going to be. No, they're not back to back, but you're going to be all over them.
Me? I usually end up going.
Huge
Whatever.
AC/DC, Foo Fighter,
Not to
Guns
that
N'
one,
Roses
though.
fan.
Hell
She's
no.
a huge rock fan.
Yeah?
You should
No.
ask her about her
Love
rock
that.
knowledge.
No, she's too cool for that genre of music.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's more
Appreciate it.
Reed's type of music.
It is Reed's type of music. He literally got mad at me like 2 weeks ago.
For what?
When we had our little conversation about music, a little debate that we got into about rock music versus like today's music and whatever. And he was like, Metallica's a classic. And I'm like, okay, like, cool. Who cares? And he was just so offended. And I was like, never mind.
I do feel like there's a lot of people in the metal world that don't like Metallica nowadays because they're not as good as like they're too mainstream.
Yeah, they are very.
You're not going to find a lot of metal people these days, I think, going, yeah, Metallica, it's the way to go. They almost dislike Metallica. You're almost like cooler than Reed right now.
Wow.
With your
that's-
dislike of
no
Metallica,
way.
you might be cooler than Reed with your hatred of or dislike of Metallica.
Clip it. That's unheard of because Reed's the cool guy around here.
He really is.
He is, though.
The coolness coalesces around Reed. It just kind of.
Until he talks about Metallica, I guess.
Nah, it's Gager. You should see when Gager walks into this building. It's just this aura of cool that's walking in. He's got his shades on. He's like, hey, Gager, and he points at you just like, yeah.
Shades.
Oh, it is just Mr. Cool walking in, legitimately.
I haven't seen him in a few
He's
weeks.
right
so-
up there. Like, he is the cool guy of the office.
Well, I mean, it doesn't take much around here, but he's
No,
still a cool
I'm going to
guy.
say, like, it's not. Yeah, I think who would be next if you're going that cool guy? It might be Jay.
Yeah, Jay's got.
Yeah,
some
Jay's cool and likable.
coolness.
Yeah.
There's not a lot after
I don't
that.
know if we should start rating how cool we all are.
I'll gladly rank because I feel like there's a lot of us, and myself included, that aren't in that cool scale.
Never have been, never will be. Me
Yeah.
personally.
We're in that lower end. Trev could go in the cool area.
Yeah.
Tommy would be up there.
Yeah. And then it makes you
all
uncool
due-
to be like, I'm cool. You know? It's like deducts points.
Yeah, no, there's a quiet confidence.
Hernan would be in there.
Hernan he's sneaky cool.
Although his nephew's cooler.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
His neph's a great time.
He is.
Anytime
He's
I-
awesome.
Oh, YouTube Trev says he's the third highest cool guy. I
Oh,
think I put you
wow.
about third.
He just ranked himself.
Well, is that wrong? Not ranking himself, but putting himself at number 3. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause he
you know
ranked
something?
himself.
That's it. Now Bellsy's got a coolness to him.
Belsey's cool.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why he's my dog.
Be up there too.
Dusty just doesn't register at all. Like he's
No,
not in
he
the
doesn't fall.
conversation.
Dusty does not fall into the cool scale.
No, he doesn't.
He's more of the. He's closer to the nerd side and
Yes.
stuff with us.
I agree with you. Yeah, he's the closer to the nerd side for sure.
You don't agree, or do you disagree? Or you agree?
I just think Dusty's just on the fun side. He's just
Yes.
his own
Yeah,
category.
Dusty's fun.
Okay,
Just
that's
like,
fair.
He's lots
There's
of
just like
fun.
the fun ecosystem, and Dusty's at at the root of it.
Yeah, he'd look more. He'd be more the goofy guy type thing.
Yeah,
which isn't cool guy,
Yeah.
right? Like he doesn't come in with that aura of cool. He comes, the fun guy's here.
Yeah.
But the fun guy is the best person of the crew, isn't it? Because everybody gets so excited that the fun person's there. Because it lightens up the party. Whereas the cool guy kind of just
Jay
mellows
falls
it
under
out
both
and,
of
like,
those.
What's that?
Jay falls under both of those categories. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're saying he's basically
He is the glue guy
he's
for
the
a
glue guy,
reason.
okay?
Except when it comes to cleaning and he throws people's under the bus. But beyond that, here's a question for you, Jasmine, about the cleanliness of our office.
So
What
proud of
have you
myself.
made of the cleanliness of the office? Not the toilet paper, but the cleanliness of this office over the last 2 months. What would you rate it as?
Like a 6.5.
So not good.
Well, there were
Not
days
great.
there were days
passing
where I was an
grade.
8, easy 8s across the board. But then after the chore list, things started to fall apart. I realized. Before it was pretty good, right?
Well, I did most of it before.
But like, it's not
I'll
hard.
take that as a compliment then in the end.
I could see that.
It's just not hard.
So
Like,
once we started the chore list in November,
Yeah.
you saw things go down.
yeah, I did a little bit.
Bravo, EST, we did it. We added a chore list to make things better, and Jasmine saw it get worse.
And because I'm the only girl here, I kept my mouth shut. Like except about the toilet paper, I would lose it because that's just anybody would lose it.
Yeah, that's just inconsiderate.
Because what I would
But
do.
then, that's why I want as the one of the few females that we have rolling through this office
Yeah.
on a regular basis. I was very curious in your thoughts of cleanliness, and
So
I
your
think
taskmaster approach actually made productivity lower.
yeah. But I'm glad I have some validation because last week when we were on the hangout, so many people were trying to throw
They're all going at it.
Hernan and Zach under the bus. I'm like, hold on a second. Let's not just throw. We all failed. And they're like, no, I did a great job. No, I did a great job. No, I did a great job. I'm like, no, we actually didn't. So I'm glad I have some validation
That's
from
fair.
someone to be like, no, you guys didn't do that great of a job. And when we got the task list, it got worse.
That's so funny. I didn't even realize that till I said it out loud. Yeah, that's true. Well, like if you have dishes in this, I can't stand dishes in the sink all around. Anybody's
This week,
sink.
there's been multiple days where there's been dishes in the
There
sink.
has been, right? I was about to wash
Not
them on
happy.
Tuesday, and I'm like, just leave it. Just leave it.
Do you want to know who's the one person that sometimes comes in and washes dishes?
Read.
Dave Jameson.
Aw.
He
Yeah.
just shows
Good
up
man.
unannounced. He's just in there scrubbing. He's
Here to
got the
check the
rubber
sink.
gloves on.
The rubber
And he
glove.
just starts telling you stories about training camp at Concordia.
He has told me a few times he has come in, saw a dish in the sink, and he's given it a quick wash.
Maddie, like you're right. There is a dishwasher though. Just everybody load the dishwasher. And
And I
why
was
are the dishes
wrong,
in the
and you were
sink?
right, because back at the old place, I'm like, we got a dishwasher. Things are going to be better. And you're like, no, they're not. They're not.
It says a lot about the character of the people here.
It just and then the bathrooms were clean. Just there were just some things that could have been better in there. So my role was just basically, no pun intended, taking paper.
Well, you didn't have a role. You
the
weren't part of the
toilet
draft.
Was that? I know. I wasn't. But that's what I'm saying. I had to like add myself in there when I didn't need to. And I would put the toilet paper rolls underneath the sink, right? So I do that like every week because they would be gone. And like, listen, people, have some courtesy. Like even you know what I'll even do if I have to use a public restroom? I'll leave toilet paper if I see that there's no paper because I feel so bad for the next girl that's going to go in there.
What do you mean you leave? Okay, explain that.
So when you go in, I have a habit to check if there's toilet paper there.
Yeah,
right?
where do you get the toilet paper
in
from?
the next stall.
Oh,
She
okay.
identifies the volume of toilet paper, and then if it's low, she ensures that at least some is left. To avoid
But
the
I'm-
situation in Seinfeld, can you spare a square?
Yes. I just saw that episode last week. I just was curious where she was getting, like, did she bring in, like, did she
I
have a
happened
bunch of
to-
toilet paper in her purse? And she's like, well, we're out here today. Let me restock for you.
So I went to Kananaskis for New Year's Eve, and there was one of their places there called Woody's, and I went to the stall. One of the stalls did not have toilet paper, and the other one did. So you know what I did? I took a bunch of toilet paper and I put it in my bra, just in case.
There you go.
Just in case, because what if that one gets like, empty by the time? Anyways, that was this is how much it pisses me off. So anyways, I'd go underneath the sink, put it there. It's just common sense. Don't you want the next person to like have a clean hands even? I don't know.
It's part of the process, so we want the supplies there.
Yeah, that was my only really big beef, but
I could create a long list of things that maybe the next task cycle, I'll write stories and they'll be the chronicles of EST about things that are untouched or that people see and just leave.
Right? And I would come out just like roaring at everybody, and then I'd look like a psycho when I wasn't.
I
Anyways.
don't think that's
Yeah.
such a bad approach, actually. I think that's fair. I think it's justified. I think the animals that reside here need to understand that there is a zookeeper. And it is Maddie Iwanyk.
Well, I'm the zookeeper. By the way, portion of this hour of the Hangout, they are brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Stock, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out at highproductmarketing.com. We've got Jasmine, we've got Daum from Sport Edmonton, CEO, and Matt Iwanyk with you coming up at 11. I'm on the lock shop apparently today. I got that text during the show, so I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to talk about on the lock shop today with Huss. We've got two guys in the goal. It'll be Trev and Gager. We got EST Afternoons. We got the Reed Wilkins Show. We also got the GCL Diesel Ulster and pre and post game shows. The Oilers back in town taking on the New York Islanders down at Rogers Place. So that's all to come here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, the Hangout. It is presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage experts, more than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian storage provider. Be sure to buy Canadian. You haven't experienced any of these issues yet with Sport Edmonton.
What's that?
Well,
So here's the beautiful thing about Sport Edmonton. It's me and one other person named Evan currently is our staff. So there is no drama. Like it's
There's two Evans.
there's just two Evans. Just
They're known as they've
double E.
always been known as the two Evans.
Interesting.
just
Yeah,
hanging up there, Evan Square, whatever. So there's no drama. We're not responsible for the washroom. The biggest piece of drama at Sport Edmonton over the last few months is our power outlets stopped working for a day, so we weren't able to make coffee. Actually, that's not true. Not all the outlets. Just a few of them in the office stopped working, so we had to call maintenance. They had to reset a breaker. We had to move the microwave and the coffee maker for one day. And like that was a bit like that put us off balance because we're just used to being in such a flow state up there where everything's just working. But that's the biggest piece of drama we've had.
You don't have access to the breaker?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's a mechanism that we have to initiate in order for the staff member responsible for the space to deal with the breaker. It's a very sophisticated operation.
Did you guys have
office is at Milner Library, so we can't just go down to the bottom and just grab one of those huge breakers that you see on a cartoon and fix things.
I had to do a breaker that was like that almost for the lights at Remax Field back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I worked at the
Yeah.
Capitals. They have a big one for those lights, or they
Yeah.
did. Did you guys do like a massive Christmas party just for the two of you?
Oh, what did we do? I'm trying to think back. I think we went and watched a movie
Oh, that's
at
lovely.
the cinema downtown. That was our Christmas party, staff Christmas party. What did we see?
I love that movie
I
theater.
can't remember.
I'm always terrified it's going to close
Yeah, exactly. Keep going. We want that movie theater to be open.
because there's never anyone there.
It's cheap on Tuesdays.
My
the
coworker,
best.
she goes there just to buy the big bag of popcorn.
It's the best popcorn I've ever had.
The
I don't know
Landmark
what
one?
it is.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Movie theater in general, or are you talking about that specific place?
That
That place.
specific place. The
It's-
popcorn is unbelievable.
And it's like cheap.
it's old
Something
school.
to get a big bag and then you just
$9.80, I think, is a large bag of popcorn or something like that, which is cheap for a movie theater. It's a good time. I think that was a staff party.
I went to a movie there a couple of years ago where at the time when I bought the ticket, I was the only person. It was like 20 minutes till the movie. I'm like, I might get a movie by myself. I was so excited, and somebody walked in like 2 minutes
come
before the
on.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn it!
Yeah.
I just
Some
had a
respect.
movie theater to myself. How cool is that?
that is cool. I've done it a lot of times growing up.
Actually, we've talked about the 2026. There's a lot of good movies coming out.
Yeah.
I have not spent a lot of time. I usually would. There's years I don't go see a movie in theaters, and some years I'd go see maybe at most like 2. This year I'm probably going to be going like 6 or 7. There's so many coming out. Are you a movie guy in general?
I'm not a big movie guy in general,
Oh.
but I'm going to get back into it. I like that movie theater. I might just walk up there and get popcorn. That might just be like my lunch instead of going to the food court. Just a large bag of popcorn. The usual, please.
Solid food court there too.
Yeah.
Are you not a big movie guy? Because there's like lots of blood and gore.
Yeah, I would not watch a blood and gore movie for sure. That's definitely not happened.
You're not a Saw guy.
No. And like, what's the stupid chimpanzee or monkey movie out right now?
Planet of the Apes?
Primate?
Oh, Primate.
I saw
yeah,
a trailer
that
for that.
Good.
I was like, so now we've degraded as a society to the point where we're making films about a possessed monkey who's living with his family who's going to chop a whole bunch of people up.
It's as
That's-
if he morphs into a primate.
Oh.
Like something's wrong. He gets some disease.
Oh, he looks like the toy that has the.
He's a pet monkey. He's
The-
supposed
the
to be their
symbols?
pet
Yeah,
monkey.
he looks like that guy.
Yeah.
He's the family's pet monkey, and all of a sudden he just snaps one day.
Is he?
It's like, get this monkey a therapist. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not even. It's like not even an hour and a half. It's 89 minutes long.
Oh,
That's a
those
nice.
are the best. I love those horror
That's a
movies.
nice quick in and out.
Yeah. I'm trying
Yeah.
to see what's.
You know, the 190-minute movie is like, I think
79%
that's too
on
much.
Rotten Tomatoes.
So how much? 70.
79% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's actually not bad for a horror movie.
yeah, or 6.3 on IMDb.
I've watched a lot of horror movies that are around the 20 to 30%.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really?
And you're like, this isn't
exactly
great,
what the
but this is
rating
what
should
it's
be.
supposed to be.
Oh,
but I've
me.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But so this, it is tropical vacation goes awry when Ben, a family's adopted chimpanzee, is bitten by a rabid animal
Chimpanzee, okay, there
and
you go.
suddenly becomes violent.
Oh, the bite did it. Okay, I get it. Yeah. All right.
You seem so interested.
Yeah.
Is anyone good in this?
Plot.
I don't know a single person in this. But does it really matter? Half of them are going to be dead.
I'd rather go back and watch this episode of The Hangout on repeat for 3 days than watch Primate once.
Get out of here.
That's how bad that movie sounds.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to theater for that one.
It is in theater right now, though, at Landmark Cinemas downtown.
Is it? No.
Yes.
There's a Lord of the Rings trilogy release this weekend at some movie theaters.
Are you gonna,
25 years
you're gonna do
of.
that?
I will be going to some of them and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 years since
Wow.
Fellowship began.
Yeah.
It was released. I think it's 25 for that one because I think that was 01. Yeah, 25 years. Great movies.
It is so windy.
Yeah, what are these windows rated for? Is this like... Could you imagine? This is crazy.
I keep hearing our door like you could if you listen quiet. You go like, tch, tch. That's our front door.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might have to lock the front door today,
This is wild.
but then no one's gonna be able to get in that needs to get in. It's supposed to go till about 8 o'clock tonight.
Nice.
oh,
think.
thank goodness it's gonna end tonight.
What does Environment Canada have? We have guests upwards of 80 possibly in the forecast here. That will go until, the gusts of 80 stop at 3, but we're at 50. Or it drops down to 50. And then at midnight, we drop from 30 kilometers an hour of regular wind, 50 gusts to 15 kilometers an hour. So
There you go.
Do you have any? Can we do predictions
for
for NFL? Since Evan does like to watch the NFL, even though he doesn't have a team apparently.
I do like to watch the NFL. I will be watching the games. And like I said, I'll be watching the Seahawks beat the Niners.
Okay, I love that because
Saturday night.
I love that. Sorry, go ahead.
That's it. I just said Saturday night.
Yeah,
That was it.
that matchup will be probably the most fun to watch. Lots of 49er fans in Edmonton. I feel like too. Like I mentioned many times, I'm not a fan. Okay, I also have the Seahawks. I have actually the Bills and Seahawks in the Super Bowl, so I need the Seahawks to thrive. I have money on that. Okay, so Bills and Broncos. What do you think? Sorry, I don't have a line here.
Broncos are -1. This opened up with the Bills as the slight favorite. Basically, it's a pick 'em though, but it has shifted in the Broncos' favor. There's a lot of injuries to the Buffalo Bills that they've dealt with, but I'm just not sold on. There's something about the Broncos I'm not sold about. I don't know why. They have a great defense.
Yep.
They were the best team in the AFC,
Yeah.
but I don't know. My gut's just not there with the Broncos, even though they win football games.
Yeah, my head says Denver in this. I want Buffalo to win, but I think Denver finds a way to win this week.
And then I just keep going back to my gut in all this. It just feels like Josh Allen's going to get it done. This is going to be their year.
I'm
I
with
hope
Maddie
so.
on that one.
Although we've talked, Matt, there's a real good potential that it's going to be Bills Patriots next week in the AFC Championship game in New England.
Man, wouldn't that be a great matchup?
It'd
That'd
be
be
on
so fun.
Bills got that or lost the first game. Patriots had such a lead in the second rematch, and then the
Yes.
Bills had a massive comeback. It would just be an entertaining football game.
I think so too. That would be awesome.
And then the story is either the Bills finally make it to the Super Bowl, their first
or
Super
the
Bowl
Patriots
since
are
those
back.
4, or the Patriots found a way back and the Bills are still searching to get back to that Super Bowl. The storylines around the AFC would just be fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, flip, okay, Patriots versus
Denver,
Broncos.
Denver takes so much out of
But even Texans, it's just there's something about the Texans that aren't sexy.
No. Never have been.
Never have been.
No.
And Reed brought up the great point. We're at an Oiler game. We're trying to figure out what the first weekend playoffs matchups are going to be before we knew where everything was finalized. And we're talking about how Houston always got that first game on Saturday where they bury it and stuff. This is the fourth largest TV market, though.
Yeah.
The what?
Houston
Texans?
Houston is the fourth largest TV market in the
The
States.
Texans or like Houston?
Houston is the
market,
fourth
yeah.
largest TV market in the U.S. And yet they never got a solid matchup. Like it never carried its weight into, well, okay, maybe we won't bury you 1 year.
Interesting.
That's why the NHL wants to get there.
Right. It could work. I don't know. Dallas says
36 is too many.
yeah. Okay. So
Who do you got in that game?
you know what? At first I was so like, oh, New England. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. That one to me is a pick'em. But because I've never liked the Patriots, I think thinking with my feelings, I'll just go with Houston.
I just wonder if it's one more year for New England, like before
They get there?
they're in the championship
Yeah,
game.
with the experience and whatnot.
I don't think
Right?
Houston is, their defense is really, really good.
The best.
So
But New England has a good defense too.
Yes.
they do.
That's the
I'll take New England
neutralizing
in
of
that
it.
one.
So then it's which offense is going to produce better.
I'll take New England. I have more confidence in that side of things for them.
I don't know. That's crazy. I'm gonna keep going back and forth. But I mean, they did just dismantle the Steelers, right?
That was such a bad football game.
Well, it was interesting until the
It
end.
was. I'm not a fan of Aaron Rodgers. I really hope that we don't have to watch him throw footballs anymore.
Oh, you will.
Watch him.
He'll play one more year. There's no way he's going out like that.
But the thing is, there is no good way to go out. Players go out like that all the time.
Well, Aaron Rodgers has a big ego.
Right. Even Brett Favre did too, and he went out with the terrible year with the Vikings that we all kind of try to forget about. But it's one of those. How is it going to end then?
With Miami?
Well, no, but like you go in, what is
possible.
Right?
what
I'm
is your
serious.
final game going to be? Is it going to be going 4 and whatever math works out to be with the team? Is it going to be back in the playoffs? Unless you win the Super Bowl, you don't get the storybook ending. Only one team could go with that storybook. Ray Lewis was very lucky that his final year he ended up winning a Super Bowl that he got to go out on top. Most people don't get to go out on top. So what kind of ending are you hoping for if you're Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, you shouldn't say you can't be like, oh, I'm going to win another Super Bowl. To him, he possibly believes that because, he's kind of a weirdo. But
On top, everyone's a competitive athlete that they all think that they can go get it done.
sure.
That's why they are where they are.
Well, I guarantee you, every single. Well, it's different at that level because there's more teams, but every single CFL team's going and thinking, "Yeah, we're a Grey Cup team."
Yeah.
Yeah, and they legitimately believe that. Like.
You have to.
There was a couple bad years you probably
We had
ran.
some teams where we thought we were Grey Cup teams. So, yeah.
That's the mentality you have to go into anything with.
I'll never forget. There was because he got ripped for it, but James Harden, like when Steph and the Warriors were at their height, and Steph was the best player in basketball at that point. I remember James Harden like I was the MVP of the league. I was like, well, no, you weren't. But I like the fact if I was a Rockets fan, I like the fact that my top player thinks that. Because then he's driving, he's trying to be the best. And that's just who you are. Like to be an athlete, you have to be one of the most competitive person on the planet. Like, well, MJ is just famous for being so competitive and all that. So, yeah, I would expect Aaron Rodgers believes he can go win a Super Bowl. But I just, he can't go out like that, what does going out good look like then beyond a Super Bowl?
What do you mean? Like,
Is it stats that you need better? Like outside of winning
you're
Super Bowl,
saying-
what's a good way to go out
Right.
then? Unless you win the Super Bowl. If we take that part out of this, is it just getting to a Super Bowl and losing? Is it getting to an AFC championship? Is it getting back to the playoffs? Is it just not throwing 2 picks or having 2 turnovers that lead
Right.
for a touchdown? What is that level then that would lead you, if you're an Aaron Rodgers, to sit there and be like, well, I don't want to go out like that?
well, statistically, that was his lowest points game within the 22 times he's been to the playoffs. So I feel like he would want something better than that at least.
But there's no guarantee to go to the playoffs.
True.
Like there's that part where depending where you go, you might be a team that's like the New York Jets and you barely win football games.
It's true. They do struggle with that. Yeah. Rodgers he's one of those guys who can't let go. It's obviously that's just the way he is. He thinks he has a self-inflated level of importance within the space, and it will take 32 teams collectively saying, "No, we're good."
Hey, Tom Brady's famous for that too, of not letting go.
Yeah.
He lost a supermodel wife over it.
Yes.
Wanted to come back for one more year.
I respect that.
It's also all they know.
Yeah, very true. You're like institutionalized, right? Yeah.
You play at such a young age. You play until you're 40. Like this is all you know.
Totally.
I can imagine that there's also a level of scared of what's next.
Well,
Am I empty? Like life is
there's lots
empty.
of that.
yeah, I have everything with like all this money. Like what else, right?
But
You need a
you're not.
hobby.
You were a football player. Now I'm not a football player. I have all this money, but what is my life now?
Well, look at Mike Tomlin. Like he basically, he resigned, which was actually a shocker that he did that. I feel like they went to the board meeting and then they were like, "You're fired." He's like, "No, I resigned." But anyways, he said he wants to take a break. That's the rumor. Do you think he would fit well with the Ravens?
No, he's a Steeler.
Yeah.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah.
He's not coming
And
to the
he
Ravens.
He seems like a straight shooter. Like he tells fans to F off and stuff.
There's one. I respect the hell out of Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, me too.
Mike Tomlin is a hell of a coach, and if he had never coached the Steelers, I would love him as a Raven. But there's just a level of here you can't go to the Ravens. One, even like you can't do that to the Steelers.
His legacy would
Yeah,
be
his legacy.
This is no, and the Steelers still own his contract rights, but no, he ain't going to the Steelers. And the owner of the Ravens joked about it. If John Harbaugh goes to the Steelers, maybe they'll go get Mike Tomlin. But
the level of grind that's required to be an NFL coach, to be a college coach, to be a coach in general, CFL, any level is exhausting, and it is obsessive for these guys. And I think it takes an incredible amount of self-awareness to step back and reflect as Mike Tomlin and say, I've been the head coach of this organization for what, 18 years?
19.
19 years.
He was 19.
And
Harbaugh
just
was
say,
18.
You know what? I think it's in everybody's best interest if I don't coach football next year. The teams, organizations, and me and my family. That is like super, super hard for these guys to do. Very, very hard. So I give him all the credit in the world for actually being able to do that.
Football coaches are insane.
Well, I was going to ask you guys, like, okay, so their day-to-day is they study the game, they study the players, they study the other team. Is that what you mean by the intensity? And then you have to like go and control your team and be that leader?
Yeah, I mean, it's so like in
Like
season,
execute
it's
whatever you've been planning here.
if for a head coach, it's film, position meetings, all of these different meetings with players. It's nonstop. And then you add on the layer of there's organizational expectations and requirements of him. He's dealing with the media, which does take up time and energy for him.
Those damn media.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
So it's just in
Dicks.
season, it's relentless. And then they can't turn it off, at least from my experience, in the off season because they're thinking about roster moves and they're working with the GM and they're probably talking to scouts and they're going watching guys themselves because they just can't help themselves. So coaches are weird humans.
So it's like a 5 to 7 days a week that they're technically
7
working.
in season.
7.
It would be 8 if they could get an extra day.
And whereas the players do get a break.
Sort of.
Because they're kind of getting like the command from the coach at the end of the day.
They'd get one day where they're not locked in the same way, but they're still going to be getting treatment and working on their body and watching film themselves and studying plays and all that. It's 7 days a week in season from the day that training camp starts.
Yeah.
And now there's mini camps and there's the draft process and it's
Well, now imagine being like a college football coach too, where it's like you're recruiting while you're trying to
visits.
do this, all of that. The transfer portal's open, so both Miami and Indiana, their coaches are dealing with the transfer portal while also trying to get their team prepped for a national championship game. Like,
it's crazy.
there was a famous picture of somebody once parked in Urban Meyer's spot at Ohio State, and he parked his car right behind them because he's just like, well, that's my spot. And he went in, and the guy had to wait till Urban Meyer was done his work day to
So
able
his
to move his
workday
car.
was probably 6,
But it was
6 to 8 or 6 to 9.
They're extremely
6 to
long,
10.
and just you weren't getting out because Urban Meyer parked his car there because you took his spot, but Urban Meyer ain't leaving the place early.
Yeah, because he's like, I deserve this. I work hard for this spot. This is my spot.
But that's where, because Mike Tomlin, you bring up a good point that he had that. I'm going to walk away. I do wonder if he'll coach again then.
He will.
There's no guarantee of that.
He's gonna go have this free time, like you mentioned earlier, that some players do, and he's gonna be like, "Wow, my family is annoying. I need to go back to work."
It depends on how nice the people in his life are.
Because the
Well,
one
look at Cower, though, right?
that's my example of
Cower.
it. The coach
He's
he
gonna coach again
replaced,
somewhere. No.
Bill Cowher, left the Steelers, went to TV, and it was, okay, when's Bill Cowher going to coach again? And he was rumored for many jobs for a number of years. The Giants, this job, that job. And he never took it because he enjoyed TV life
He got just enough of his football fix by being on, talking about it.
and realized
Just
there's more to
enough.
life.
Yeah.
Which is the best, I think.
That's why I wonder if Mark Tomlin's the type of guy that will go to TV next year and sit there and go, this isn't bad. I get to watch football.
Yeah.
I get to do my films,
Yeah.
but I don't have to be in early. I don't have to be in late. And it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go lose a game because I didn't watch an extra day of film or something like
Yeah.
that. Oh, this is a nice life. I have a Super Bowl. I did a lot. I'm going to be a Hall of Famer. Maybe I don't need a coach again. That is I want.
It will be
for
fascinating to watch.
the guys that take the year off, what happens?
He would
That's
do
the one.
great in television.
That's where he's going.
He really would. Like, his interviews are great. Like, I know I just don't like Tom Brady as an analyst. I just don't.
But he had
He's-
a great
he's smart.
insight this past week.
Yeah, when he
the-
started like talking about do more of that.
The
That
weather
whole ball.
stuff.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was great. But otherwise, I can't stand his like his tone and his voice is just like it's just drawn out. I can't even pay attention to him.
Some people say that about Maddie.
No, Maddie's voice is quite distinct. Yeah.
Some. Who's got Super Bowl this year again?
It
NBC.
is-
NBC. So Mike Tirico. Oh, right, because Mike Tirico's doing a lot that day. He's got Olympics and Super Bowl the same day.
NBC has NBA now too.
He's going to call the
wild.
Olympics remotely from a studio,
I think for that day, yes. Because the Olympics starts on that Friday.
and they're flying him back overseas after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll be there to start it.
That's crazy.
If he would do Italy, then come in and then go back to Italy, or if he'll just stay in the States, then go to Italy.
I would. Yeah. He's like Kirk Herbstreit. Like, you look at his like type of schedule. Some of those broadcast guys. Yeah,
Well, it's
insanity.
it ain't no Canadian TV money. They just get their private jets to take them everywhere.
Kirk Herbstreit's dog is flying on its own private jet to meet him in a different city.
What was his schedule recently? They posted his schedule for late Christmas for Kirk Herbstreit because between the NFL and college football. I can't see it right now, but it was like one day he was college game day in one city.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he called the game, and
The
then the next day
quarterfinal
he
weekend
flew.
or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
and then he
Yeah.
flew to go do the pregame of the next one, but then flew to Chicago to call the game, and then flew here and like. It's why Chris Fowler is famous for.
Yeah.
He'll do his college football game in that Labor Day weekend, but that's in between of him doing the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Looks like Ingram is in net today.
Is
And- Yeah, and it looks like Howard is in as well.
Play Alberta over under. Download the app. Visit them. PlayAlberta.ca. 3.5 goals by the Oilers tonight. They score.
Over.
Gonna be a big scoring game.
Yeah.
Over under how many times Patty Waugh wants to get into a fight with someone.
I don't know. I'm gonna go under. Both teams are second in their divisions. Will be interesting to watch. However, the Islanders are not a good road team, but the Oilers could be hungover from Nashville, celebrating with their daddies and McDavid's birthday.
Yeah, I don't know if they stayed or not. I know they had yesterday off. That's all I know.
I have a feeling they flew in yesterday. I was gonna ask Tommy about it.
That makes sense. Anything big coming up, Sport Edmonton, to throw out there?
Anything big coming up for Sport Edmonton? There's lots of stuff going on behind the scenes, but it's nothing really to drop now. But yeah, meeting with counselors, meeting with members of the community. We're getting ready for some budget talks in the fall, which is always important.
Everyone loves budget talks.
Everybody loves the budget if they get the money. So really good conversations, and yeah, it's been a fun organization to be part of, and we're just kind of getting started now.
Couldn't ask for two better people to be running it than the two EJs.
There you go. Wow, I'll give you the $20 later.
Perfect. Hey, EJ's a Man U fan.
He's what?
A Man U
Man U.
fan. Manchester United.
Yes, I thought you said a menu fan.
No.
He does love to eat.
Well-
He asks all the time, "When's our next free lunch?"
The
And I
Menu's
said,
also a great movie.
This is the not-for-profit sector. We don't get free lunch.
I don't know. Would you like the? There's not a lot of. There's a couple spots at Gore. You might like The Menu if you've never seen The Menu.
Okay.
It's a good movie. But yeah, he's a United fan. Ask
He
him
is.
about who the next manager should be of Manchester
He's a
United.
frustrated menu fan.
As we all are. As we all are.
Oh, I will be at BP's on Saturday with Tom and the guys, and I'll be on Wednesday and Thursday next week.
Are you now? I don't remember. I have to look at my schedule.
I just
don't
looked
know.
right now.
I don't know. I don't know,
I just looked
I don't know
right
what the
now.
schedule looks like
Yeah,
next
yeah,
week.
yeah.
I know
And-
Steve Sandor is going to be on the Hangout on Monday. I love having Steve on the show.
Nice.
He's so intelligent.
He is. He's really intense. And that book, yeah. Also, and everybody enjoy the NFL playoff weekend. It is going to be absolutely wild. Looking forward to that.
Dahmer, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Sorry, Tom wasn't
Appreciate
here to
it.
carry things, but hopefully this worked for you.
It's okay. Next time I will make sure that it is on a non-Oilers home game day when I say yes.
So then it's not just me.
Yeah.
Make sure Tommy's here. Thank you everyone for tuning into the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. A lock shop with myself and Huss coming up next. Two guys in the goalie with Trev and Gager. EST Afternoons Reed Wilkins show with Jay Milne. GCLD's Oilers pre and post game shows. That's all to come here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton Sports on behalf of Evan, Jasmine, I am Matt. Thanks for tuning into the Hangout here on EST Lock Shop in a few minutes with myself and us. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First time guest, long time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Zola with here. Joining us today